In this example, we will see that how we can filter the records from data table or Excel sheet. So for that we have an activity, filter data table. So I'm going to create a process, filter data table. Opening the file main.xaml. So I'll use this Excel sheet as a sample file to filter the records. So this is our sample file where we have serial number, first name, last name, gender, and all this data. Our requirement is to filter the data column by column or row by row. So to filter the data into the Excel sheet, we have one activity, that is filter data table. So this is one activity that we can use to filter the data table. But before using this, first of all, we need to read the Excel sheet. So for this we can use read range activity to reach the Excel sheet, this Excel sheet. So as we know that to using any Excel type of application, Excel type of activity, we need to use this Excel application scope. So I'm going to drag and drop this redundant activity inside this Excel application scope. Point this file. Now what it is saying, we are reading this sample file of this sample XLS file of sheet 1 from the range. So I'm not providing the range because I want to read the entire data, and here we can store control K and sample DT data table or DT sample DT. So we store this access data into this sample data table, and now for this filter data table we have properties like data table. So here this input type we can provide as a data table. So for this data table, what its requirement to filter any records from Excel sheet, the input type will be data table type, and the output type will be the data table type. And the other options we can find it here is filter rows mode and select column mode. So first of all, for input data table, for that input type of for input, I'll provide this data table that we have read. So this data table name is sample DT. So I will give it here sample. Why it is not coming? Because the data table range, the data table we have released here is the range is up to do. Do means up to here. So I will note the range of scope of this data table up to the sequence, so that this data table will be visible to here. Now if I will search it here sample, so it should be listing here, see data table. Now I have provided this data table for this filter data table activity. Now since we know that this data table return type is data table, so after filtering in which data table we want to return the data, so control K out sample out DT. So here sample out DT is also a data table type. So but we have not performed any action here. Just we have provided the input data table and output data table, but no filtering we have done. So you can pass the filtering options here directly, keep or remove, if you want to remove the rows or columns. But I will not use this option. We can directly use this filter wizard button to open this pop-up menu, and here we will get lots of options like filter rows, output columns. And for filter rows, if we want to filter the rows, so we can select this filter rows, and here we have two options, keep and remove. For example, if we want to filter rows and the rows we have filtered we want to keep, then we can select it keep, or if you want to remove, then we can select it remove that rows. The same we can do it here for output columns. So here input data table sample dt and output is sample out dt. My requirement is here to just filter this name, first name and last name. So what I will do, I will filter this column because I just want to filter the column only, two columns, and I want to keep, I don't want to remove this. So I will use this here. So we can use it here like copy and paste. Here in double quote last name. So we have filtered only first name and last name. Okay. Now we have filtered the record. I will write the data into one separate Excel sheet. So for this I will use Excel application scope here. We can use SQL on, we can keep the right range activity into it, and then let me create one more Excel sheet here. Output data and point this one. Now in sheet 1, what we are providing here, sheet 1 of this Excel sheet, and we are saying that start writing from here, but which data table we want to write. So the output here, after filtering the data table, after performing the filter operation, we have stored the data into this sample out dt, and this sample out dt we can pass here sample out dt to write the data in the Excel sheet. So let's run the workflow. What error is thrown? The sheet 1 does not exist into this filter data sample 1. Okay. Sheet 1 does not exist. Sheet 1. Here this is not a sheet 1. This name is not a sheet 1. So I will keep the name as sheet 1 here. See here we were passing sheet 1, but the name was user detail something. So I changed the name as sheet 1, and now I will run the workflow. This time it should not throw any error. Now no error, and here we read the data from this Excel sheet, and after filtering we write into this. So let's open this and see whether it has written the data or not. Here we can see that the first name and the last name, the first name is from here to here. It is, let me open this. Now you can see here, and let me open this one as well. See here, so this one and this one. you can see here, but this title is not coming here. And why? Because we have not here add headers. We have added headers while reading the data, but at the time of writing data we have not added a header here. So this time I will add header and run the workflow. This time it should come. See here. Here now header is coming. That's all.